I'm about to give you the pros and the cons of the Driveaway Piggyback trucking right after you hit that subscribe button. Boy, I need that subscribe. So let's hop right into it. What is Driveaway? Driveaway is where a company pays you to transport either a car, school bus, RVs, or tractor trailer from one location to the next location. Sometimes, have you ever been on the highway and you see like school bus, people driving school bus, like not just dropping off kids. You might see one school bus, then 5 miles down the road, you might see another school bus. That's a lot of times these people are transporting these school buses from one location to the next. The same thing with the RV and the same thing with the tractor trailer piggyback. But let me say this, some Driveaway companies are W-2 and some are 1099. So depends on whatever you want to do. You want to be W-2 or 1099, that's the company you should reach out to. Before we get into the piggyback trucking, let's talk about some of the requirements that's needed to be able to get hired on with this piggyback. Most companies want you to have at least 2 years of over-the-road driving experience. And also, you have to have your doubles endorsement, because you got to think about these piggyback trucks are long. You're going to be carrying sometimes 3 trucks and a lot of times 4 trucks at one time. You're going to be driving one with 3 trucks behind you. I think it's like 105 foot long. So you definitely would need a doubles endorsement. If you don't have 2 years experience or a doubles endorsement, make sure you focus on that before you even try to apply for these companies. Pro number 1, if you like flying and seeing the world, this is it, bro. Like, you're gonna be doing a lot of flying. Let me say this, 2 or 3 times out the week, you're gonna be on a plane. I loved it because it gave me this luxury lifestyle. Like, it let me see, like, it lets you see that anything is possible, man. Like, I'm flying, bro. I'm seeing the world. I'm making money all at the same time. I get to fly. You mean to tell me I get to just take these trucks one way, fly, see the world, go where I want, when I want? Hey, man, that's a nice lifestyle. But if you are scared of planes, you're scared of flight rides, it's no need to apply, because you're gonna be on a plane 2 or 3 times out the week. You are pretty much your own boss. You don't have no one looking over your shoulder. You don't have no dispatch to answer to. You go where you want. You pretty much do what you want. Pro number 2 that I love about it is you have a load board. That means you get to go on this app and view all the loads that they put out every day. You can go from point A to point B, like I said, whether it's from Laredo to Salt Lake City, Laredo to Ohio, whatever load that's available on that board, and you pick that load is yours. You pretty much an independent contractor, man. As long as you get that load from point A to point B, you is all good. Pro number 3 that I love, no truck expenses, man. You don't have no overheads. You don't have to worry about breakdowns. You don't have to worry about payments on the truck. Like, as long as you get that load there, like I said, they're gonna do that inspection. Once you get out of that truck is, you're not tied to that truck anymore. Once you get that past inspection, when they check it at the the consignee, when you get there to the drop off, they check you in, and they sign off, they tell you you good to go. Inspection is clean, you're done. Everything with that truck you had, you don't have anything else to do with it, man. You did your job. That's what I love about it, man. You just ain't, it's like you trucking, but you just like, you living this lifestyle of like freedom, man. You ain't gotta be tied down to the truck every day. You fly. Once you get out that truck, you fly, you do what you want. Then you can just come back and get more loads, man. That's the love. And once you drop the truck off, like I said, all you gotta do is they're gonna schedule you up a flight. You're gonna get back on the plane. You're gonna fly back to Laredo or Macungie, I think I forgot where it is at, but Pennsylvania, whichever one, whatever location they give you, they got Laredo, they got Macungie, Pennsylvania, and I think they got Virginia. I can't remember what part of Virginia, but those 3 locations. The main location is out of Laredo, but once you finish, bro, they're gonna fly you back, and you back on the board looking for loads again. Pro number 4, bro. Next day pay. Whatever you drop off today, you will get paid for it tomorrow. Also, another pro on top of that is they pretty much pay for all your flights. Now, whether you a 1099 or W-2, I know most W-2 companies, they pay for your Uber rides, your flights, and your hotels. But we're gonna get into that a little later in the video. But yes, they pay for your, they pay you the next day. They also pay for your flights. But now let me say this, some 1099 companies do pay for your flights and hotel stays and your Uber rides. Like one company I'm gonna give you, write this down, Norton Transport. Norton Transport will pay for your flights, your Uber, and I think your hotels, for sure your hotels. I'm not sure on the Uber, but I do know they pay for your flights and your hotels. Pro number 5, you can take as many or few loads as you like, as long as you pretty much taking at least 1 load a month. They're not gonna be on your top, they're not gonna be calling you, they're not gonna be asking you ready to roll. As long as you take at least 1 load a month, you're good, bro. So if you have anything like graduations, birthdays to go to, man, this is very good for that. You can just run your loads, run out 2 or 3 loads, then you can go home, man. You can make your money and you can go home for the rest of the month if you want. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you take at least 1 load out of the month, you good to stay home as much as you want and do whatever you want. Some guys out here don't even have family. They just take their loads and they want to go on vacation. They may go to Miami or Las Vegas and just take some time off and chill out there and, you know, just enjoy life, man. So it gives you the luxury of enjoying your life and doing what you want whenever you want. Now let's hop into the cons. Wow. Con number 1, you have to pay for your hotels, your Ubers, and your food. Now, let me say this. Sometimes it gets slow. So on the times when they're slow, it can get very, very, very rough, bro. It's like, for instance, sometimes it gets so slow where you may be you have to get a hotel for 4 or 5 days. There's been one time I've even got a hotel for a week. So that can be very costly. Like, you can make the money, but if you ain't investing the money and putting your money up, that money can easily go right back into the hotels, the Uber, and the food. Con number 2, you can't sleep in the truck. Right? They tell you can't sleep in the truck. You have to get a hotel each night that you stop. But let me say this. Some guys do what they gotta do, man. Some guys still make a way to save money on that hotel. They sleep in the trucks. They just make sure the truck is clean. And yeah, man, they have to do what they gotta do. It's hard out there, bro. So some guys sleep in the truck. Some guys like to get a hotel because sometimes you're not gonna be in a sleeper. You're gonna be in a day cab. And trying to stretch your legs across and sit up like this all night is crazy. It's crazy on your back, bro. So, hey, con number 3. Like I said earlier in the video, the flying. Some people love flying, and some people don't like flying. Let me tell you this: when I first got with these people, I love flying, bro. But as I kept doing this for like 2 or 3 years on and off, man, I hate flying. I hate going to the airport because a lot of these times, it's gonna be a lot of layovers. They try to find you the cheap flight, so they try to give you the cheapest flight. So that means you're gonna be going from one airport to another airport, land over 2 or 3 hours, some 4 or 5 hours sometimes, and then A lot of times they're gonna give you a shuttle bus from San Antonio back to Laredo. So you're gonna be doing a lot of like sitting, overlays. It depends on what company though, bro. But sometimes like it depends on how busy they are, or like sometimes you may get a load, you may drop off a load, then you get a load right back to Laredo, like one flight back. But sometimes when there's a lot of people out there and then they got a lot going on, they're gonna have you getting on your flight. You're gonna be having a lot of overlays, and you're gonna have to go to San Antonio, get the shuttle bus to take you from San Antonio all the way to Laredo. So just keep that in mind. Con number 4, you need to stay within a 200-mile radius from the terminal, or you will have to find your own way, your own transportation to the terminal to get dispatched. For instance, when I was living in Greensboro, North Carolina, I was kind of lucky because I think I stayed like 150 miles or so away from the terminal, from the Virginia terminal. So I would call a shuttle. He would pick me up by my house, and he would take me to Virginia to get my load and to take it wherever it was going. So make sure you stay within 200-mile radius. If not, you would have to either get like a rental car. The good thing about it though, they will reimburse you back, but you will have to pay first to get there, and then they'll reimburse you. So if you stay within a 200-mile radius, it's a plus. Con number 5, I'm gonna just give you my thoughts on how I feel on this. I feel like a lot of these companies, they have their favorites, because you have some guys who've been in this game for a long time, in this driveway, in this piggyback, and it's no competition. They gonna get whatever load they want. They will probably get the best loads. You probably get the leftovers, bro, because these guys been putting in years. I know guys who've been doing this thing for like 15 years at these driveways, man. And anytime that load they need, they will get it over you. And it might be a time where you really need a load, and then that guy come in. You've been at the hotel for 2-3 days, and that guy come in, and you trying to figure out how the did he get a load before me? Well, he put in more time, man. He been in the game for a long time, and they got their favorites, so they're gonna look out for them. And let me say this is very important. I should have probably said it in the beginning of the video. They also have like hub to hub, is when you don't touch anything. You just drive the trucks from one place to the next place. And they also have undecking. Undecking, where you're gonna need all of your tools, and you're gonna be undecking these trucks. A lot of times these undecking pay more, but trust me, they're gonna be in some crazy weather. You're gonna have to undeck 3 or 4 trucks. You're gonna have to get trained very well. You're gonna have to know what you're doing. I just stuck with hub to hub because I like to just get there and get back and get more trucks. But you have some people who do undecking. They like to, do what they do. They feel like it's more money and they can, do all of that. I don't like to do all that. So, but if you want to look into undecking, you feel like that's something that you can see yourself doing, they do pay more. Undecking do pay more, but it is a lot of more work. I can't tell you that. So, yeah, bro. If you want me to talk a little bit more about this video, just let me know in the comments, man. I thank y'all for watching, bro. The pros and the cons of the piggyback trucking. Like I said, I'm gonna do my all and my best to continue giving you guys great content, man. Thank you guys who has subscribed, bro. Y'all really been helping me, man. This page is growing. Let's continue to share this page, man. Let's continue to subscribe so we can just continue to grow, man, and learn off each other. I thank you guys for watching the Taylor Harris podcast. And again, subscribe to your boy, because your boy needs you. And hey, man, we on our way to the top. So let's run this page up, man. Thank you guys again. It's your boy Taylor. What up, though? Hey!